Hi Stampers, I'm Gail Davenport. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Today, this is the card we were going to make, and I just absolutely love this. It's just full of all sorts of goodies. First of all, let's look at the stamp set. You can find the stamp set on page 11 out of the holiday catalog and the Stitch Stars, and it is a bundle, so you could save 10% if you get it that way. This is the stamp set that we're using, and we're going to be using this statement, and we're going to be using this one over here. These are the thinlits that we are using, and I just can't wait to get started on it and show you how it is. So let's get going. First of all, we're going to use the Whisper White Thick, and we're going to be using the navy ink. This is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, and this top piece that I went ahead and already put on is 4 by 5 1/4, and I just went ahead and adhered it to save us some time. Now, when we get into this next part, this little piece is 1 3/4 by 4, and that's where we're stamping the O Holy Night and adhering it to the blue, which is 2 inches by 4 1/4. This is what I'm the most crazy about. Okay, so this is our bundle, or our framelits. And in that, we're going to go ahead and run this through the same piece of foil that we're going to use. I'm sorry about the phone in the background. I'm just going to have to let it go. Anyways, this is what we're going to end up with, and it's going to look so good. But this piece that we used, because we saved enough border around, this is going to be the border under here. And I'm so excited. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this real quickly. And we don't have to worry too much because we can go just around the border. We're going to put that on. A little bit of wiggle room. And there you have it. You can't tell it, but here you've already cut it out, so you're not wasting any paper at all. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals on, but I'm also going to use it to kind of strengthen it. So I'm kind of putting them maybe a little bit different than you would normally think they should go to hold up the paper, but they will do it. So, and I do want to get the 4 corners because I think that's important. But I also wanted to put a couple in the middle because you know how it is when you're trying to get things to stick. So, there we go. And there we go. Okay, so a couple of these aren't wanting to stick, so I have to push them down just a little bit harder. I usually use my take a pick and take these off, but I forgot to bring it over here, and we've already had the phone interrupt, so I don't want to keep interrupting us. And when I place this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in the upper right-hand corner just because I want to have room to swirl my little sentiment across. So I went ahead also, and I'm not seeing it in this bundle. Well, here it is. I went out and cut this star. This is not from the same thing. It's the same bundle, but this star is all by itself, but I just thought it was so cute, and I just wanted to put it on. So it just kind of dazzled me with this little filigree look. So there we go. And then I just sort of touched this wherever I thought it could use a little boost, or if it was a little spot hanging out like this, and I just kind of touched it around. And you can always kind of lift up a corner if you have to, but so, and I just kind of went across it and did that. Oops. And then with the stars that I had left, that was my most fun. I went ahead and I put a couple down, and I used my glue dots for that. So put this one up here, and I did a little one Down here, I stamped all of these statements in Night of Navy to go along with the paper. And it just made me happy. And then you're going to have a star or two left over. And I just saw that that's a little bit crooked and it's too late now. And I just took it and I put it up here by Sending You Love. But since there's two, apparently I lost one in my first card. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one at the end of it, the end of the statement. And there you have it. Christmas is getting right around the corner, and now we're getting ready with ours. I'm going to see if I can peel this off and move it over just a little bit at the top. With all those extras, I'm not sure that's going to work. Oh, and it did. Oh, there. I feel better now. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my videos. If you do, please subscribe. If you would like to get all of my notifications, ring that little bell, or tap that little bell next to it, and you'll immediately get all of my notifications. If I can do anything for you, please go to my online store at gaildavenport.stampinup.net, or feel free to get up with me personally at gedavenport@hotmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.